let's make some big fluffy clouds today. I'm gonna go right into the titanium white with a 1-inch brush. Pick up the least little touch of the bright red. Very small amount. It's very strong. Eat up your whole world. Okay, load a lot of paint into the brush. Let's go up here now. And maybe there's a happy little clouds that just sort of float right around in the sky and have fun. Just sort of mix them up on here. Clouds are very free. Just let them play. Let them play. Maybe he comes right off in here and goes off the top of the canvas. Wherever. Wherever. This is your world. So you create any kind of illusion that you want in your world. There we go. And these are just little floaters, little happy clouds. On here. Tell you what, I lived in Alaska, nearly 14 years or so, and I really like mountains. So let's do a fantastic little mountain today. I'm going to take some black, some Prussian blue, some Van Dyke brown. We'll put some alizarin crimson in there too. Be careful with the crimson or your mountain will turn purple, which is all right. That's all right. They wrote a beautiful song about purple mountains. Pull it out very flat and then cut across so you have a small roll of paint right on the edge of the knife. There you go. Let's go up here. Now then, you have to make an almighty decision. Where's your mountain live? I think he's going to live. He is now. Right there. Right there. Maybe there's a bump there. You just sort of make a decision and put it in. Mountains grow in all kinds of shapes and colors. There, you're restricted only by your imagination. Pull this right over like that. Now scrape off all the excess paint. Here I'm just really using firm pressure. Pushing that paint right into the fabric. Now then, we'll take a 2-inch brush and I want to grab it and pull. This removes excess paint and blends it out so it gets lighter at the bottom. You can see the entire mountain. It's always lighter at the bottom than it is at the top because we have mist and pollution and all those things that break up and diffuse light. See? Because this is wet, so you can just move this paint. You can pull it. You can move it all over the canvas. Just a little.
You got the video? You have the video? All right, I'll send it to you.
No, I got it.
You got it? All right, let's plug that into here. All right, guys, so what happened was YouTube shut down the video. So I'm going to not do the straight feed into YouTube, and I'm just going to try to listen to it from here and continue on. I need to be able to see it, though.
Well, then let's play it.
Then I won't be able to hear it.
How?
Where's it going to come out? Where's the audio going to come from?
No, this, play that. Look, watch. What time are we at right now?
It is at 3 minutes and 1 second.
Okay, so I'll start at the same time that I start that.
Okay, perfect. Kids, let's go.
Common sense.
This is just for me. So I know this didn't work out the way I was hoping, but it's all good.
Okay.
Yep, go.
Little shiny area. Okay, let's wash our brush now. If you've painted with me before, you know this is the fun part. And we wash our brushes with odorless thinner. Shake off the
I got a
excess.
couple clouds. I don't know if they're happy. Yes.
Just beat the devil out of it. All right, now with a nice clean brush, now we'll go right back up here. And we'll just blend this guy out a little bit. Still using the little crisscross strokes. Now you can work this guy until it's absolutely dead, or you can leave some of these little dark and light areas in it to give it some life. And very gently, we'll blend it to take out the brush strokes. Come right across the bottom. And we have a happy little sky. That easy. That easy. Okay.
It's at 3:52.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still going to play your tracks too.
Okay. Now then, let's make some big fluffy. Now then, let's make some big fluffy clouds today. I'm gonna go right into the titanium white with a 1-inch brush. Pick up the least little touch of the bright red. Very small
I
amount.
wish I'd never touched the red.
It's very strong. Eat up your whole world. Okay, load a lot of paint into the brush. Let's go up here now. And maybe there's a happy little clouds that just sort of float right around in the sky and have fun. Just sort of mix them up on here. Clouds are very free. Just let them play. Let them play. Maybe he comes right off in here and goes off the top of the canvas. Wherever. Wherever. This is your world. So you create any kind of illusion that you want in your world. There we go. And these are just little floaters, little happy clouds. And you can put as many or as few as you want. Okay, now then, we'll take...
I'm probably going to get flagged on this.
It's not going through the. It's not direct. Because that's not.
No, it's not. It was. No, you needed it. It's fine. But
it sort of fluffs the cloud. Like so. See?
I can't really hear it.
There we go. Isn't that fantastic? You do a happy little cloud that easy. Okay. Shoot, we're just going right along here.
All right. No,
Tell you
don't
what,
do that.
I lived in Alaska. Oh, gosh, nearly 14 years or so. I really like mountains. Let's do a fantastic little mountain. I'm going to take some black, some Prussian blue.
You're fine. I have to be able to hear it.
You put some alizarin crimson in there too. Be careful with the crimson, or your mountain will turn purple. Which is all right. That's all right. They wrote a beautiful song about purple mountains.
Okay, I don't even know where I'm at. So
We have a small little.
You're at the mountains.
I don't know which color.
Dark blue.
You have to make an almighty decision.
And you can't rewind it, right?
I think he's under there. He is.
There you go. You know what? Just do this. No, you can't do that. Does this little thing have a speaker on it or not? Here, plug this in to your phone. YouTube got me. Did you plug it in?
I don't know how I'm going to hear it.
I'm hoping that this has a speaker on it or something.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, well, then we'll have to plug this into it. Is there a speaker port? Anything?
Yes, there should be.
Where?
I'm not sure.
I don't think it does. Nope. All right, well, this is fun. So basically nothing's working here. I can't hear it or I can't see it. And yeah, so
I can tell you what colors it is.
I need to be able to see where they are, and that's not going to
Well,
work.
no, watch
So
this,
maybe I
and
can do
tell you
a
the colors.
iPad or something, or
Here, take this.
I can't hold it and paint. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do this at this point. So let's just keep going the way we were doing it.
He said, Bert said mute Bob Ross. So.
Well, I have to hear which. I have to be able to hear him because I don't know what he's doing. I have to be able to hear what he's saying.
You can put subtitles.
But I can't read it while I'm painting. I have to hear it. And I thought it was a great idea.
He says go abstract. He says go abstract.
Yeah, I could go abstract. All right, so go ahead and just start playing the other video again. The one from YouTube, from the computer.
Hear it?
No. Just turn it down a bit too when it comes on. Okay.
See? And then very lightly. There we go. Isn't that fantastic? You can do a happy little cloud that easy. Okay. Shoot, we're just going right along here. Tell you what, I lived in Alaska, nearly 14 years or so. And I really like mountains. So let's do a fantastic little mountain today. I'm going to take some black, some Prussian blue, some Van Dyke brown. We'll put some alizarin crimson in there too. Be careful with the crimson or your mountain will turn purple, which is all right. That's all right. They wrote a beautiful song about purple mountains. Pull it out very flat and then cut across. So you have a small roll of paint right on the edge of the knife. There you go. Let's go up here. Now then, you have to make an almighty decision. Where's your mountain live? I think he's going to live. He is now. Right there. Right there. Maybe there's a bump there. You just sort of make a decision and put it in. Mountains grow in all kinds of shapes and colors. And
now go back a tiny bit so I can see. I'm not
there. You're restricted only by your imagination.
Can't stop again because they're going to cut this one off too, I'm sure.
Just let them play. Let them play. Maybe he comes right off in here and goes off the top of the canvas. Wherever. This is your world. So you create any kind of illusion that you want in your world. There we go. And I really like mountains. So let's do it. Shoot, we're just going right along here. Tell you what, I lived in Alaska, nearly 14 years or so. And I really like mountains. So let's do a fantastic little mountain today. I'm going to take some black, some Prussian blue, some Van Dyke brown.
He still doesn't say what he's using.
Alizarin crimson in there too. Be careful with the crimson or your mountain will turn purple, which is all right. That's all right. They wrote a beautiful song about purple mountains. Pull it out very flat and then cut across. So you have a small roll of paint right on the edge of the knife. There you go. Let's go up here. Now then, you have to make an almighty decision. Where's your mountain live? I think he's going to live. He is now. Right there. Right there. Maybe there's a bump there. You just sort of make a decision and put it in. Mountains grow in all kinds of shapes and colors. And there, you're restricted only by your imagination. Pull this right over like that. Now scrape off all the excess paint. Here I'm just really using firm pressure. Pushing that paint right into the fabric. Now then, we'll take a 2-inch brush and I want to grab it and pull. This removes excess paint and blends it out so it gets lighter at the bottom. You can see the entire mountain. It's always...
All right, so...
He has globs of paint, so you need a lot of paint.
Yeah. But the thing is that it's kind of a tricky thing that you're trying to paint on top of something that's already wet. So what I'm trying to do is just get the feel of that. Okay, I'm gonna get on with that. So I did that line. So screw it. Let's just get on to the next line. I'm gonna go over here. And then he just goes, Brit. Oh, that's ass. All right. So yeah, he's got so much paint. I don't think I have nearly enough paint. And then we'll just go something like that. And then we're gonna go, you know what? We're gonna freestyle. I'm gonna go in here. And go like that. Now that's some beautiful stuff right there. I'm gonna put another one over here. I don't have nearly enough paint.
I'll load it.
Come on up here and put it up here. Thank you. And then I'm gonna put this side this way. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. You got them in order?
Hopefully.
Another trick that I haven't really told you guys today is that my vision is horrible. I was blind for about 4 years. So to even be able to do this is a blessing. Thank you. All right, now let me scrape this knife off. I think I got a lot of stuff on
You
there.
need brown stuff?
Yes. Now this will be up for auction. You'll be able to.
Don't. Which one? This one or this one?
Huh?
Which one? This one?
Which one? What?
This, you need this one more or this one more?
I don't know. I don't know what I need. Whoa. All right. So, yeah. He mixed them all together, and
Look beautiful.
I have no idea how he did it. But at this point, I'm kind of winging it. So I'm going to take this whole glob right here and mix it over here. All right. That's good enough.
Yeah.
He said, you don't want it to be purple. What? No, thanks. You'll get your own show.
No, I don't want one.
I'm just going to fix this real quick. All right. Now, how did he get? All right. Can you just go back 25 seconds or something? I got to see how he filled in the rest of that.
Spreads it.
With what?
Like he uses the whole thing. He doesn't just use the end.
Play. You're right back to where you were.
Pushing that paint right into the fabric. Now then, we'll take a 2-inch brush, and I want to grab it and pull. I think he's going to live. He is now. Right there. Right there. Maybe there's a bump there. You just sort of make a decision and put it in. Mountains grow in all kinds of shapes and colors. And there, you're restricted only by your imagination. Pull this right over like that. Now scrape off all the excess paint here. I'm just really using firm pressure. Pushing that paint right into the fabric. Now then, we'll take a 2-inch brush, and I want to grab it and pull. This removes excess paint and blends it out so it gets lighter at the bottom. You can see the entire mountain. It's always lighter at the bottom than it is at the top because we have mist and pollution and all those things that break up and diffuse light. See? Because this is wet, so you can just move this paint. You can pull it. You can move it all over the canvas. If this was a dry canvas, you'd be in Agony City right now. There we go. Yeah, let's go back to the
Can
knife.
you pause it, please?
And let's put some snow on this map.
I'm kind of feeling it, like what it feels like now. So now what I'm going to do is try to really dissect where I want to go with this. I want this one to be the big one right in the back. So this one's actually going to be the front. So that's going to be the front. And then this one is going to go down. I'm going to bring this in like this. Something like that. I'm going to go over here. Okay. And then these ones, I want these to all be kind of in the mix, but not really. Go like that. All right, so now I need my big brush, right? Is that what he said? The big brush to mix them?
I'm not sure.
I think so. Let's go with the big brush. And then just
Mountain. For that, I'll take the titanium white and pull it out very
You bet.
flat. And then
it's got to go
cut
back a bit if
across
you want to see it.
to get that little roll of paint again. Just really using firm pressure. Pushing that paint right into the fabric. Now then, we'll take a 2-inch brush and I want to grab it and pull.
Oh, it's a 2-inch.
This removes excess paint and blends it out so it gets lighter at the bottom. If you can see the entire mountain, it's always lighter at the bottom than it is at the top because we have mist and pollution and all those things that break up and diffuse light. See? Because this is wet, so you can just move this paint. You can pull it. You can move it all over the canvas. If this was a dry canvas, you'd be in Agony City right now. There we go. Now let's go back to the knife. And let's put some snow on this mountain. For that, I'll take the titanium white and pull it out very flat. And then cut across to get that little roll of paint again. See there? Okay, let's go back up here.
Wow.
Now, think where your light's coming from. You have to start making some big decisions now. If you're right-handed, normally it's easier for the light to come from
I'm
the right
still making
side.
this decision,
So
Bob.
let's go right here. Touch, no pressure. Just the weight of the knife. No pressure. See there? Let it float right down the side of that mountain. Look at there. Look at there. See? Just follow the angles in your mountain and let it float.
Stop it, please.
Absolutely no pressure. No pressure.
All right, we're gonna get to that here. He's doing the I forget that you guys can't see it. He's doing the snow. So we need to get to that. Just a second here, just trying to even some of this out. Has YouTube shut this one off yet? No? No? All right. It's very, very uneven, but oh well. All right. Now let me see. So he said titanium white. Oh, I got to clean this off. Okay. Now more white. Okay, so let me get some white. He said take the titanium white. And did he say how much? Can you go back for like 10 seconds? Yep. Perfect.
And then cut across to get that little roll of paint again.
Okay, stop.
See there? Okay, let's go.
Okay, so he got a nice glob. So let me get a nice fair amount here. He's got quite a bit, and he
Looks good on the stream.
actually thinks, and he actually used a little red, I think. She just said it looks good on the stream. Good. All right. Man, that crimson is so potent. I just turned that white into red with one tiny little drop. So I think I'm going to need actually some more white. You got some more white over there, kiddo?
Mhm.
I'll get another hunk of white. I'm not giving up on this, and not only am I not giving up, but I'm going to double down, and I'm going to do this again with a better situation, a better setup, and we are going to do this again because I actually bought several canvases because I actually want to do this.
So we're out of paint before you do that.
Yeah. No, that's the whole thing. Is we're trying to learn on the fly. Try to show people to be okay with messing up and to be okay with putting yourself out there.
Kane has been giving suggestions. He says get your iPad.
Get your iPad.
Yeah, put it on a stand and play the video and turn the volume down and don't show the iPad screen. Connect your headphones to the laptop so YouTube won't hear him. Bert says, yes, we don't need to hear Bob Ross so long as you can hear him.
That's true.
Rocco says, recently I saw an oil painting kit board in the local supermarket and was tempting to take it right home. Smiley face.
Yeah, where's the top? Can you have the lid? Do you see the lid to this one? Yeah, Rocco. We got this nice little set right here. Plus, we got a whole bunch of stuff today. So, all right, go ahead and play it. Now we're going to go ahead and try to do these
Go
mountains.
back up here. Now, think where your light's coming from. You have to start making some big decisions now. If you're right-handed, normally it's easier for the light to come from the right side. So let's go right here. Touch, no pressure. Just the weight of the
Oh,
knife.
you Bob,
no
you
pressure.
asshole.
See there? Let it
All
float right down the
Stop
side
for a
of that
second.
mountain. Look at there.
Oh my God, this guy. All right, let's do it. He says a touch and no pressure. So I'm going to do that. A touch. Okay. It's not thick enough.
Yeah, he's using a lot of paint.
He is using a lot. Especially on this part. I should have reloaded it each time.
Still good.
Okay. This part right here, I got to feel something here. All right. Now let me get this one. So this is my decision is this is hitting this side. So go ahead and play it because I need to see how I'm going to go about that.
There. See? Just follow the angles in your mountain and let it float. Absolutely no pressure. No pressure. Pretend that if you're not careful, your hand will just literally float away.
Okay, stop.
Just float away. Very soft.
All right. Now I see what he did here. So this is what I'm going to do. It's mixing. I don't want it to mix. It mixed a lot. Crap. All right, go ahead and play it.
Soft and very gentle. There we go. See, and then you have to make big decisions. Maybe this peak right here. Oh, look here. Look here. There it comes. See? See, you can bring it right in front. You can move mountains. You can do anything on this canvas. On this.
Put one up there.
Hmm? No, this is my painting. I see what you're saying. This one?
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. I was actually gonna think about giving this guy
A sombrero.
a sombrero. Wait, so if I drag that across, yeah, let's do that. This is kind of was my thought in the beginning was to let the one in the back actually be the one in the front. So let me try to do that. No, I'm not making. This child is whispering sombrero. I'm not giving this mountain a sombrero. All right. Naomi, this paint is turning really red, and I only used a tiny
Yeah.
little bit. Look how red it is. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and I want to bring this one all the way around. Didn't exactly do what I wanted it to.
You know what? Looks okay.
Thanks.
It does.
All right. I'm going to do one more little thing in here.
Charmaine says don't drag it across other mountains.
Well, I'm trying to do what Bob Ross does, and that's move mountains. He said you can move mountains. You just drag it across the rest of them. So that's what I did. All right, go ahead. Hit play.
Canvas, you have total power.
I have the power.
Absolutely.
Me.
Now then, let's put some shadows in there for that. I'm going to take some white. We'll put a little Prussian blue in it. Just white, Prussian blue. Mix it up to us about that color. Pull it out very flat again. Cut across. Once again, we have a small roll of paint. It's very important how you load this knife. Okay, let's go back up here.
All right, little Prussian blue.
I want to
Which one was that?
And just pull down. Now we're following the angles on the other side of the mountain. Watch here. I want to push that back. So
Which one's
we'll
Prussian blue?
Here, and then I'll come distinctly through. See how it pushes that peak right back? See? See? You can bring it right in front. You can move mountains. You can do anything on this canvas. On this canvas, you have total power.
I have power.
Absolutely. Now then, let's put some shadows in there for that. I'm going to take some white. We'll put a little Prussian blue in it. Just white, Prussian blue. Mix it up to us about that color. Pull it out very flat again. Cut across.
All right, stop.
Once again, we have a small roll of paint. So very, see?
Ah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. That's kind.
You shushed me.
I'm trying to get this Prussian blue mixed with the white, and I have no more space. I really should have done this a little bit better. I really have nowhere to put this color. Hold on. Yeah, let me try to move this out of the way. And I'm going to put this in here.
Prussian blue is a darker blue, she says.
Okay. Well, he said to make it something like this color here, he says. So I'm going to try to make that color that I just saw. And it was quite white. So let's try it. That's looking green. And that's okay. We're going to run it. All right, go ahead.
Move mountains.
I'm going to move mountains. Watch.
Gamma says looking good so far.
Thanks, man.
I want to touch and just pull down. Now we're following the angles on the other side of the mountain. Watch here. I want to push that back. So we'll come here, and then I'll come distinctly through. See how it pushes that peak right back?
Pause.
That's sneaky, huh?
Yeah, you're sneaky, Bob Ross. Let's go. I don't have nearly enough on here. I know I don't. I know I don't. I'm about to fail. He's got a lot on there, doesn't he?
A lot.
A lot? Like that much?
Yes, that's good. You have hair on that though.
I got hair. It's your hair. Look at this.
Ow.
Thanks, girls.
No, that's your hair.
That is my hair, probably, actually. All right, anyway, here we go. Oh, God. That was the wrong color.
Jermaine says the fellow blue.
I don't know. It's way too blue. I need a way bigger friggin' mixing area. Way bigger.
He is about the same size as you.
Yeah, but he's good at this and I'm not. I need more white.
He's also missing a
Can you
finger on
please
that
give me
side.
white? just regular white right here.
Interesting fact about Bob Ross.
Yes, I understand.
He's missing a
I
finger.
get it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
He's also been doing it for 40 years. All right. So I'm gonna grab a little white. Nowhere near enough white. So
Rocco says kind of Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
And Kane
Mount
says,
Rushed more.
Kane says Will Ross. So.
Will Ross, thanks. I know what color I need now, so let me not do what I just. Let me just not what I did. Do what I did there.
That looks pretty.
It's gonna look nice because I'm gonna get the color that I want right now.
It was over about like $30 on eBay.
Yeah. All right. So let's try this again. Get myself a nice little chunk. You told me to put all kinds of that on there, and I listened. Wait, does he go that way with it or that way?
He uses it flat.
Yeah, but how does he get it up like that? I think he does it like this.
He does it as the angle of the mountain.
This hair, you guys, these are not my hairs. Jesus.
Other than paintbrush hairs?
Yeah. They probably are. That looks so bad.
Move on to the mountains.
All right. Let it play. Just all you gotta do is hit the space bar to let it play.
It's easy to do. You can do it. You really can do it. There's no big secret here. We'll show you everything that you need to paint fantastic paintings. There we go. Look at that. See? When you put those shadows in there,
Okay, stop it again.
everything just sort of pops.
Okay, I'm gonna go like this. Oh, I need to make it flat.
The water looks good. There you go.
Make decisions. If I come across that, that's gonna take that away. I'm gonna go over here and do this. Okay, go over here. All right, let it play.
Pops out at you. It brings it alive. The shadows are very important. So now we have a little hunk of paint
All right,
right
pause
here
it one more time.
that doesn't look like much.
I see something here. I'm just gonna come back to my white paint real quick.
Yeah, so the clouds at the bottom.
Hmm?
Oh, never mind.
No, I see this. Is this what you're talking about?
No, like he has clouds on the bottom.
Oh, okay. No, I don't have that yet. But I did want to real quickly. Oh, yeah, I want to address that thing real quick. So let me just address that thing. All right, I just want a little bit of white, and I want a little bit of that crimson. But damn, I'm going to use the white with the crimson because that stuff is so strong. I'm going to mix it up over here. Let's get some more white.
Like it looks good without blurring your eyes, but also looks really good blurring your eyes.
If you blur your eyes,
Yeah, because it looks real.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's encouraging.
It is.
Just blur your eyes, everybody. It's perfect.
No, it looks good.
All right. I wanted to. All right. This looks a little bit robotic right here, so I'm going to fix that. Where's my white? Okay. I really appreciate you guys for being encouraging on this too. Not you. You've done nothing but sit here and destroy me. All right, let it play.
Until we add a shadow under it. See there, you add a shadow and it becomes a separate entity. Becomes a ridge all by itself. Come right over here. And just pull in all kinds of happy things. And you can move these mountains anywhere that you want them. Watch here. Sometimes it's fun just to play some games. You can come right down in here and look at there. Look at there. There's another peak. That easy. That easy. But when you put the shadow in here, then it really becomes a personality all on its own.
He just went like this.
See, you can create little
He
ridges
just
where
went
you want them.
like. He just went like this. Mountain.
Charmaine says looks nice. Kate says it does actually look good. Rocco says cheers to your kind assistant.
Yes, that's the child. And the other one is upstairs, not the child, but the other assistant that's been helping a lot. That's my wife. This little one over here is Naomi.
Hi.
They have been very, very supportive in all of my endeavors. They know what I'm trying to do is to bring awareness to mental health issues, bring awareness to people who are maybe not as fortunate, that if you do have some time and some willingness, that you can still create things. And it's very therapeutic, very beneficial. And this white is still not white.
This is not therapeutic.
This right now is destroying my life. Give me one more squirt of white. I want this to be actually white. I want that to stand out. So let me clean this off. And put that right here. My last clean spot. Okay, thank you. All right. So last try on this. I'm going to try one last time to make one nice snow portion. I want it to look like a ski resort right here. But like I think my paint is actually too thick. I think that's the problem, is that it's not smearing like his does. So let me just try.
Maybe the thinner dry? Maybe the magic white dry?
Yeah, you're probably right. The magic white probably dried. All right, so he's got that thing going like that. So let me try this. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Okay. All right. And then 1 second. Now I'm going to try to just do the other side like I did the other one. Let me wipe this off. Who's smashing me? Who's destroying me?
No, I was thinking about something.
How am I going to do that? I need to get this. All right, let's just do this. Okay. All right. So let it play. Mine's ass compared to his, but it's all good. Go ahead.
And it's just a game of angles. Mountains are just geometric shapes. Now we can take, maybe I'll bring this one distinctly in front of that.
Pause it.
See there?
Oh, I can't even zoom it because I don't have the thing. All right, just go ahead. Yeah.
And it pushes that mountain back. This is one of the ways that you create depth and
I'm not
distance
playing
in paint.
games like Bob Ross.
There we go. Just work with different planes. There we go.
Does that help?
Okay. I get carried away sometimes. I really like to paint mountains, and I'd cover up the whole canvas with mountains. And that's not bad when you're learning. Take an old canvas and start at the top and paint all the way down with mountains, and then just zip them right off and do it again. That's the way you learn. If there's a secret to anything, it's practice.
Stop.
Just practice. And you
Let's.
You're not even halfway through.
Secret to anything, he just said, is practice. Practice, 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 practice. All right, go ahead. That's all.
really can do this. I get hundreds and hundreds of letters from people all over the country, just like you and I, and they're painting beautiful pictures. On some of the series, we've showed some of the photographs that people have sent. It's almost unbelievable. There, all I'm doing is tapping and then lifting upward. The lifting upward like that removes the tap marks and creates that nice soft misty area down there. And over here, we follow these angles. Always follow the angles that you've created in your mountains. See there? Isn't that easy? We got a happy mountain.
All right, stop for a second. I just gotta try to take some of these out. Oh my God, I'm so hungry. You can hear that.
I heard it. You just want to take some white and make those bottom clouds? Are you
No,
blending it?
I don't yet. I have no idea what I'm doing yet with this. I'm just trying to figure out a couple things. I don't want to make the one move that destroys this, which you've already tried to do for me like 3 times. So I'm trying to use as much, like as little. Oh, can I take a second, you guys? If you guys didn't know this, Kobe Bryant was just killed in a helicopter accident in the last, I don't even know, hours or day.
Day.
So I want to take a second and just,
And his daughter.
and his daughter, I just want to take a second and just completely let that moment be what it is. So if you want, just take a second and say a prayer for Kobe Bryant, his family, his kids. He's got 4 kids that have to now live without their sister and without their father. So please just take a moment and think about them. Life is so short. It's so short. These poor kids. It's horrible. Okay. All right, let's try to continue on here.
No, it kind of looks like clouds.
Hmm?
Kind of looks like clouds. at the bottom.
All right, what's next?
Okay, let's make some little footy hills back here. I'm gonna start off and mix up some color. I'll just use this mountain color and let's put some white with it and see what we have here. So that's just mainly some blue and black, alizarin crimson, and to that I'm going to add the least little touch of sap green, just to give it a little greenish color. Now part of it here I'm going to add some white and make it even lighter, just like so.
Okay, see that color.
Clean my knife.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, can you actually let it play? I want to see it, and then we'll have to come back because I need to see what he's doing.
Rhythmic Design says RIP. I make beats. NPC says one of my webcam and Bob Ross said about 2 years ago. I painted a few drawings, but not as good as this.
Now then, let's use a different
Thanks,
brush today. This is an oval brush. Maybe we can get a close-up shot of it. It's a little different. See, it's sort of round. This is an oval.
Okay.
A little different. Watch here, though. I'm going to fill it full of that color we just made.
I see that color.
Just really load it full
It's
of
like
paint.
a gray.
Let's go right up here.
Like a gray hazel.
Now then, you have to make a big decision. Let's say the little footy hill lives right here, and all I'm doing is just tapping. Isn't that fantastic? Look at all the little things
All right,
it
I
makes
can
in
do
there.
that.
Looks like just the tops of thousands of little trees far off in the distance.
Okay, can you just go back to the mix?
Look
I just
at
need to
that.
figure out. All right, so what do I got to mix? I
Look
got to
at there.
mix
Look at there.
a little black.
Isn't that a super easy way to make little footy hills? Isn't that easy? We got a happy mountain. Okay, it's just tapping. Isn't that fantastic? Let me clean my knife. Now then, let's use a different brush today. This is an oval brush. And over here, we follow these angles. Always follow the angles that you've created in your mountains. See there? Isn't that easy? We got a happy mountain. Okay, let's make some little footy hills back here. I'm gonna start off and mix up some color. I'll just use this mountain color and let's put some white with it and see what we have here. So that's just mainly some blue and black, alizarin crimson, and to that I'm going to add the least little touch of sap green, just to give it a little greenish color.
Okay, can you stop it for a second?
Part of it here I'm going to add.
All right, his is way darker than mine.
Vegas Beat says this is a beauty.
Oh, thanks, Vicus. Appreciate it, man. It's not that great, but
Looks
Hmm?
looks good.
thanks. I'm just trying to get that color. So his color is like way, way darker. Like-
It does look different on the video camera just because it's farther away.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't think this looks bad.
No, it looks good.
I think it looks good. But like I said, like this is like my first time doing this, so I think that anytime you do something more than once, obviously you'll get better. So next time we'll get it. All right, I like this color. I'm gonna go with this color right here. This is similar. It's like a hazily grayish blue type thing. And he's making footy hills, he calls it. So let's see if we can do something similar. I doubt it.
Add some white and make it.
Hey, Vicus, come do the Facebook sample challenge, man. You're a beast on the MPC. Come do the sample challenge with us. You could probably have it done by midnight. If not, come do it next week with us. Be awesome. Anybody else that wants to participate? All right. So I don't have the brush he had. He had a rounded brush. So I'm just going to use what I have. Now I'm going to load up this brush like he just said to do. Just load up the brush. Load it up. And we're going to make some footy hills. All right. Now, can you let that play so I can see what he actually...
Even lighter. Just like so. Okay. Let me clean my knife. Now then, let's use a different brush today. This is an oval brush. Maybe we can get a close-up shot of it. It's a little different. See, it's sort of round. This is an oval. It's a little different. Watch here, though. I'm going to fill it full of that color we just made. Just really load it full of paint. Okay, let's go right up here. Now then, you have to make a big decision.
No.
Let's say a little footy hill lives right here, and all I'm doing is just tapping. Isn't that fantastic? Look at all the little
Another big
things it makes in
decision.
there. Looks like just the tops of thousands of little trees far off in the distance. Look at that.
All right.
Look at there. Look at there. See? Isn't that a super easy way to make little footy hills? Now with a clean dry brush, I want to create some mist at the base of this. So all I'm going to do is just tap the base. Just the base down here. Don't tap the top. I'm going to soften that. And we'll give it a little tiny upward lift. Now then, I'm going into the same color, only a little bit darker. Just a little darker. Load the brush the same way. Okay, let's go back up here. Maybe there's another little footy hill, and he lives right here. By being a little darker, it stands out. As things get closer to you in a landscape, they should get darker in value, darker in color. Look at that. See there? Maybe there. See how easy that is? Painting does not have to be difficult. Does not have to be difficult. You don't have to be blessed by Michelangelo at birth to be able to paint. You can do it. And it's fun. There we go.
You stop it for a second? Just trying to see here. Okay. Hold on here. All right.
A little bit of mist, just like so. Give it a little upward lift. And you can make layer after layer after layer. Take a little more of that color, same color, just a little darker. Watch here. Maybe you want to come right in here and put the indication of another one. There's no limit, but they need to get a little darker as they work forward. Look at there. If I'm not careful, I'm going to cover up the whole canvas with foothills and mountains. There we go. Isn't that easy? We have several layers of foothills, and these different layers are planes. Once again, this is what causes a depth in your painting and really makes it look good. Of course, we're not interested in making money, but should you ever be looking for that happy buck when you're painting? This is what sells paintings. Let's have some fun here. We'll take some black, some Prussian blue, sap green.
Okay.
We'll throw in some alizarin crimson too. What the heck? Good dark color. Should look
Stop
black.
that for a second. Let me just clean this off. And then he was doing some sort of like blending. No, I'm not going to do that. It's going to destroy it. All right, so he did. No, now he's getting the other colors back out. All right, so it's a dark color. All right, go ahead.
Let me clean the knife.
Oh,
Okay, now I'll use a fan brush. Load it full of paint.
Stop for
A
a second.
lot of paint. Both sides.
What'd you say?
Vegas says thanks. Sounds good. Unfortunately, I'm ill at the moment. And I make pizza. Hope you feel better. Vegas beach orange juice.
So, okay, let's go right up here.
Hope you feel better,
Maybe
bro.
there's some little evergreens that live back here in the distance. Here, I'm just going to take and tap downward. There's some little trees. They're not all evergreens, maybe. There's all kind of trees. Just tap downward. Tap it downward.
Green?
See there? Now, these are a little closer, so you're beginning to see a little more detail.
All right, can you stop it for a second?
A little more detail.
These are going to be green. These are evergreen, I guess. So he's not really using a lot of green. It's green-ish. Doesn't look green enough to me. Okay. Let's see. Try that. Okay, let me get rid of that off my knife. And then he used, oh, that thing? This thing.
Fan brush.
Can you go back just a little bit so I can see how we did that?
This is my favorite part of all of this thing.
Okay.
Let's go right up here. Maybe there's
little
some little evergreens that live back here in the
A little bit
distance.
more,
Here,
just so I can see
I'm just
how
going
we
to take
loaded the
and tap
brush.
downward. There's some little trees. Easy that is. Painting darker as they work forward. Look at there. That easy. We have several layers of foothills, and these different layers are planes. Once again, this is what causes a depth in your painting and really makes it look good.
Oh, hold on. Pause it.
Of course, we're not interested in making money, but
I made a bit of a mistake here. Not a mistake because he doesn't make mistakes.
should you?
It's a happy accident. We'll find out about that. All right, go ahead.
You'll be looking for that happy buck when you paint. This is what sells paintings. Let's have some fun here. We'll take some black, some Prussian blue, sap green. We'll throw in some alizarin crimson too. What the heck? Good dark color. Should look black. Let me clean the knife. Okay, now I'll use a fan brush. Load it full of paint. A lot of paint.
Full of
Both
paint.
sides. Okay, let's go right up here. Maybe there's some little evergreens that live back here in the distance. Here, I'm just going to take and tap
Yeah, a little
downward.
bit more.
There's some little trees. They're not all evergreens, maybe. There's all kind of trees. Just tap downward.
All right. Well, you can let it play.
Tap it downward. See there? Now, these are a little closer, so you're beginning to see a little more detail. A little more detail. There, now, maybe. Ooh, there's a nice one.
I'm gonna pause it for a second. I got to get more black in here. It's way too green. And
That's too hard.
And that's blue. Let's try that. This is still not the right color. I need it more black. Which one is black? This one? All right, let it play.
So just tap downward, though. It makes those nice little happy tops up there. And don't make them all real even, because then they'll look like fence posts down there. Give them some character. There we go. Okay.
How did yellow get in there?
This,
Well, he's gonna use yellow later, so it's fine.
But I don't want it in there right now.
Did you wet the brush before you did this?
No? Why would I wet it? He didn't
color's a
tell me
little
to wet it.
darker, so it stands out. Now let's have some fun.
He didn't
When I was
tell
a
me to wet
traditional
it,
painter,
so-
one thing that used to drive me crazy was reflections. Watch here on a wet canvas, though. All you do is grab it and
All right.
No, get your other brush.
Just can I watch it? Just
Pull
let,
it
let
down.
me do this.
just grab and pull down, straight down. Where the trees are taller,
Ooh.
pull down a little further. Look at
Okay.
that.
I see what we're doing here. All right,
Instant
pause it.
reflection.
You guys are about to see some craziness.
Just help me.
Okay.
Just trying to help you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you're doing just fine. You're doing just fine. Let's make a couple that are like over here. Like this is probably like us right there. The one that's kind of like, hey guys, what about me? Let's go back up with it.
whole thing just yet.
It's okay. Can't make mistakes, remember? All right, go ahead.
Isn't that fun? That's one of the things that works the best in this method of painting, is reflections. Just pull it straight down, then very lightly, 3 hairs and some air.
All right.
Just go across.
Okay, nice clean brush. Okay, here, let's try it. Can you back it up just a little?
Across, and it creates the illusion of water. A lot of paint, both sides. Okay, let's go right up here. Maybe there's some little evergreens that live back here in the distance. Here, I'm just going to take and tap downward. Just some little trees. All you do is grab it. There, now, maybe. There we go. Okay. There. Now, this color is a little darker, so it stands out. Now let's have some fun. When I was a traditional painter, one thing that used to drive me crazy was reflections. Watch here on a wet canvas. So all you do is grab it and pull it down. Just grab and pull down, straight down. Where the trees are taller, pull down a little further. Look at that, look at that. Instant reflections. Isn't that fun? That's one of the things that works the best in this method of painting, is reflections. Just pull it straight down, then very lightly, 3 hairs and some air. Just go across, and it creates the illusion of water. Yeah, then take a little of the liquid white on my knife, and we'll get a touch of the dark sienna and add to that, just the least little touch. There, just to dull it down. Yeah, then when you load this knife, take and cut across like that. See, cut right across. See, pull it out flat, and then cut across.
Woo, we're getting somewhere.
Now then, come straight into the canvas, push very firmly, and just cut in a happy little waterline. And keep this basically straight. You can go anywhere you want to go, but the individual strokes should be straight. Otherwise, your water's going to look like it's running right out of your painting.
All right.
Get your floor wet,
Pause it.
and you're going to be upset with me.
All right, let's get in on this water line. So he's just using straight white, I think. Okay. Now I can go light on this because I can always add more. So I'll go a little bit lighter on this. Okay. Let's do it. Waterline time. Oh boy. All right.
We want you to be.
I do want to see him do it. Can you go back to the waterline portion?
And add to that, just the least little touch. There, just to dull it down.
Can you let it play?
Yeah, then when you load this knife, take and cut across like that. See, cut right across. See, pull it out flat, and then cut across. Okay, let's go up here. Now then, come straight into the canvas, push very firmly, and just cut in a happy little waterline. And keep this basically straight. You can go anywhere you want to go, but the individual strokes should be straight. Otherwise, your water's going to look like it's running right out of your painting. Get your floor wet, and you're going to be upset with me. We want you to be happy. There. See? Maybe a little ripple here and there. All kinds of happy little things. Isn't that easy? That easy. You got it. Now you can take a clean fan brush
Pause it for
with
me.
at least a little bit of white.
I gotta get a little bit more. I still haven't learned how to load this knife properly. I think I'll get there though. And I'll probably learn my own techniques at some point if I continue on doing it.
I like your happy clouds.
You do? He said to get crazy.
Yeah, get crazy.
He's like, get crazy. Go in here and make a water line. Boom. Yeah, why not? All right, let it play.
Light on it and make it look like little tree trunks far away just by lifting upward. Just far back in the distance.
With
Just
black?
barely touch it and lift straight up.
Okay.
Just a few.
All right, can
Don't
you pause
overdo.
Okay, so we made tree trunks using just black. And I better watch this. And I can see why it's quick. You know, I can see why this method works good for live stuff. And, you know, I could see myself actually doing this as a hobby and doing it in 30 minutes.
This has been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is not it. It's going to take a little bit of prep and practice to get this right. And I need to get this stuff clean. This does not. Let's see. I'm trying to get that clean so that I can give some tree trunks. Tree trunks. All right, let's try a little tree trunk here. Or did he use the small brush?
I have paint on my nose.
Can you play?
Wash the old brush. And let's have some fun now. Shoot. Let's have some fun. Go mix up a bunch of dark. We'll take some of the midnight black, Prussian blue. We'll even throw some Van Dyke brown in there, alizarin crimson, sap green. Just all the dark colors, basically. It doesn't matter. Make a big water paint. Okay, let me clean the old knife off here. And let's have some fun. Let's get a big brush. And I'm going to load this full of paint.
Oh, I thought.
So often we avoid this big brush because of its size. But the big brush can do fantastic things.
Really?
Wiggle it. Wiggle it. That loads the bristles full, and pull it. That makes it very sharp. And we're loading this brush to a chisel edge. It takes a lot of paint in the brush. You need enough paint to hold the bristles together. See how sharp that is?
Wow.
Very good. That's a
That's a
chisel
lot of
edge.
paint.
Let's go up here. Now then, maybe, tell you what,
Okay.
maybe a
can you go
happy
back
little
to the
evergreen
tree
is
trunk?
right there.
I thought
We
this
touch,
is the tree trunk part.
then just the
Can you
corner
just
of
go
the
back
brush.
to like over here?
Begin working back and
Oh
forth.
my God, I'm not
Creates
gonna
the
do it.
illusion of water.
Forward.
Yeah, then take a little of the liquid white on my knife. Get your floor wet, and you're going to be upset with me.
Right there.
And let's have some fun now. Shoot.
No, you went too
Let's
far.
have some fun.
All right.
Go mix up a bunch of dark. We'll
I'll have
take
to
some
do
of
it
the
anyway.
midnight black, Prussian blue.
Can you stop it?
We'll even throw some Van Dyke brown in there, alizarin crimson.
I don't know how he did the trunks, but I'll try to do them. No, that's not going to work. He's getting some tree trunks, but I couldn't really tell how he did it. All right, whatever. Okay, now let me get this big brush. And he's doing something really, really big. Nels, can you turn your notifications down, please? I'm going to put this on here. He said to basically take all the dark colors and mix them together. He said it didn't matter. It probably matters, but not to him because he's a pro. All right, I'm going to try that. Let's wipe all that stuff. And let's see. He said you got to have enough on here to actually make the bristles stick together, like in a knife point. I can still hear your notifications.
They're not on. I'm not even doing anything.
Okay. Thanks. This is what an attitude of a 17-year-old sounds like, everybody. So appreciate that. All right. Let's see. That isn't going to hold that together. I need way more paint, I think, than this. I might actually need to load more. Yep, I'm just going to take these right here. Boom. I take those. That could be a bad idea. Probably is a bad idea. Can I get a little more black? Got some black there. Okay, thank you. Right there. Yep. Perfect. All right. Now, it's looking a little bit more brown. Okay, now we're there. This is what he said. He wants to make it like a knife's edge. Okay, now can you let it play, please?
Sap green, just all the dark colors basically, it doesn't matter. Make a big water paint. Okay, let me clean the old knife off here. And let's have some fun. Let's get a big brush. And I'm going to load this full of paint. So often we avoid this big brush because of its size. But the big brush can do fantastic things. Wiggle it. Wiggle it. That loads the bristles full, and pull it. That makes it very sharp. And we're loading this brush to a chisel edge. It takes a lot of paint in the brush. You need enough paint to hold the bristles together. See how sharp that is? Very good. That's a chisel edge. Let's go up here. Now then, maybe, tell you what, maybe a happy little evergreen lives right there. We touch, then just the corner of the brush. Begin working back and forth.
No.
And we got to put some arms on this tree. Got to give him some little arms so he can reach up and gather the sun up. Look at there. Look at there.
Wow.
Reload your brush for each tree. Each tree. There we go. Corner.
I'm going to do that over here.
And you sort of make those bristles bend downward. Isn't that fantastic? Look at that. And you can put as many or as few trees as you want.
Jeez.
Many or as few. Maybe. Yeah, let's have a third one there. We don't want them to get lonely. You know, even trees need a friend. We all have to have a friend, so we just put one right there. Okay, let's make some leaf trees. To do that, we pull the brush.
Can you pause it, please? Thank you. I don't have nearly enough on here. I thought I would, but let's get a little more. I need way more paint than this. Jeez. I keep thinking I have like too much paint, and I don't have anywhere near enough. Bringing it all in. I need to really get this thing loaded up. All right, can you back it up just a little, please? Yep. Good.
Look at there. Reload your brush for each tree. Each tree.
I'm only doing one tree because I don't
Corner.
have enough space.
And you sort of make those bristles bend downward. Isn't that fantastic?
Naomi, you were right. I did way too
Look
much.
at that. And you can put as many or as few trees as you want.
Oh, never mind.
Many
You weren't
or
right.
as
You
few.
said I could do as many as I want.
Maybe. Yeah, let's have a third one there.
I'm just kidding.
We don't want them to get lonely. You know, even trees need a friend. We all have to have a friend, so we just put one right there. Okay, let's make some leaf trees. To do that, we pull the brush through the paint like so. One direction. Pull it firmly through the paint.
All right.
And that rounds one corner. See there? Gives it sort of a rounded look.
Wow.
There we are. Now, with that rounded corner toward the top, let's go right up here. Let's put a happy tree that lives right here. Touch and give it a little push. Just bend the bristles. See there? And then form your tree.
No, that's next level. I'm not doing that.
Like so. It's that easy.
I can't.
Just form your basic shapes.
It's not that easy, Bob.
Sometimes you get carried away and just keep going there. What the heck? We'll just push that little lake way back in the distance. What the heck?
I love you, Bob, but
When you have this kind of power, you can move lakes anywhere you want them. We'll put a happy tree right here. There it comes. Just bring all that right on together. There. And here, all I'm doing is putting in some dark color. We'll come back and we'll highlight all these. Look at that. And that quick with a big old brush, you got that all blocked in. Now let's put some, I'll take some dark sienna, a little white, pull it out flat, get that small roll of paint, like so. Okay, now let's go right up here. And we just put the indication of a happy little tree trunk here and there. See there? That easy. Just sort of touch, give it a little sideward pull. And maybe there's some back in here. We don't know how many trees live in there. Take the point of the knife, you can put some old dead sticks and twigs on there. That easy. Okay. Let's take some white, brown. I add at least a little touch of blue into that.
I'm freestyling now. You
Like
can
so.
pause it.
Cut across.
I see that my painting's kind of got a dead end here if I don't do something about it. Because I went too far on the edges, which is what Naomi was saying in the beginning, is that he didn't go all the way to the edge. So I'm going to try to now just create some land for this tree to sit on. And I think that'll do it. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and do the same right here. Just kind of like that. Okay. And then I'm going to make that a tree trunk somehow. He probably told us. You know what? I'll use this knife. Let's see if I can use this knife to make ourselves a little tree trunk. It is fun. It really is. Even though I have no idea what I'm doing, it's fun. All right. So, you know what? Let's make this guy even like coming out of the kind of sideways. We'll just act like it goes up there like that. And then I'm going to bring it down, make it a little bit stumpier. And then put that like that. That doesn't look too bad. I need to put a little bit more brush in there. Hey, it almost looks cool. Let me wipe this off. And this is just about it. Tonight is family night, and I've pretty much destroyed that. So I'm going to call it a night, guys. You know what? I'm going to take one little lesson from Bob Ross right here. One more little lesson, I guess I should say. Let me You know what? Okay, this is what we're going to do. Naomi, I appreciate it, kiddo. You've done a great job. Thank you for helping me. You don't need to stay here anymore, kiddo. Okay? Thank you. You did great. Here, I'm going to send you off with a... Oh, I can't even hear it. Damn it. I was trying to see if I could hear that. All right. So then the only other thing I wanted to do was play the tracks. So I'm going to play some tracks while I finish this up. Oh, YouTube shut me down. Can't believe it. So I'll play a few tracks here since I was sent some great tracks from Gamma Pods, Kane, Rhythmic Design, Brute, Cone. I got tracks. Yeah, you guys sent me some great stuff, so let's just go ahead. I'll try to play them in the order that I was sent them. But yeah, let's see if we can hear it first. Let's see. Okay, I'm not hearing any audio. Are you guys hearing it? So this is Gamma Pods.
Gamma.
I just want to make sure before I play anything else that audio is getting in. I just want to make sure. All right, so that was Gamma Pods. Use cane.
Or get your head thrown 3 blocks. L keep rappers hearts pumping like beatbox. Hey yo, you better flee, hobby. Or get your head thrown. Or get your head thrown 3 blocks. L keep rappers hearts pumping like beatbox. Hey yo, you better flee, hobby. Or get your head thrown 3 blocks.
Voila. All right, what do we got in here? I got some from Rhythmic Design somewhere in here. Okay. Is that the one? I think so. I think this is Brute. Cool. Thanks, Cone. Appreciate that, man. That was great. Love the work you're doing with that guitar. Let's see here. All right. I know I got a couple from Rhythmic. Play one. All right. Thanks, man. I appreciate you guys sending me some tracks. I hope that I got one from everybody that sent me one. I think I did. Leave me a message in the comment if you've got one. Actually, if I didn't play a track from one of you and you want to put it in the comment, I can play it from there too. So if you've got a link or something, go ahead, put it in there, or let me know if I missed you. I at least want to get everybody, a chance to have a track played. So, I never even thought about the fact that I want to be able to hear Bob Ross and the music. So that definitely would have been too damn distracting. And to be honest, I've been up since 9 o'clock this morning working on this stuff. Like, got up and just took off to job lots, and it was crazy trying to get all this stuff set up. But I had a lot of help from my wife, a lot of help from my daughter. So I don't know. Maybe it's an A, maybe it's an F. I don't know. I like it. It turned out okay. I think you should try it too. I want to challenge anybody. I'm going to go ahead and put it out there. Ugh. Let's see. I want to challenge anybody to do something that is uncomfortable. Go out there, paint something, get in front of people, be productive, make weird shit, do weird stuff, and challenge yourself. If you do, let me know. Let me know what you did, what you've done, and maybe I can have you on to talk about the experience. So, been awesome. Thank you guys. I'm going to take a look at the chat real quick and make sure I didn't miss anything. But other than that, I think it's about it. You're right. You know what? She's right. This is the second video for tonight because we already lost the first stream. I wanted to do this whole thing. So the fact that this is what came out of it, I don't know. It looks all right. It looks okay. Thank you, love. Word. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay, guys, that's it. Peace to everybody. Peace to the planet. Thank you. I'll see you next time. No more live streams. You're going to have to hit me up if you want to get involved. Let's go. Let's do something. Peace, guys. Well, no more daily live streams. Let's go do something else. See you guys. Never, never, ever give up. Never give up. This process should show you. You watched me on the first day. You watched me on the last day. You watched fail after fail. But you know what? Bob Ross says, there's no failing. There's only happy accidents.